Hello, YouTube. All right, as you can see, we are back in the RV, and we're going to do another exciting Cooking with Denoy episode, experimental edition. I have brought some cardboard here because we're going to start painting soon eventually, because I think most of the cleaning is almost done. I just need to do the second half, which I'm not going to do today because I'm feeling kind of wiped out. It's been a long day at work. And I was working on the van's electrical system to try to get my battery to charge. And I think I have that working. But anyhow, the last time we were at the RV, we noticed that we had so much of these instant mashed potato thingies and the taco sauce. And I think I really need to use them up before they get even more dated than they are. These are some of the mashed potatoes that I bought from the Dollar Store, which is like a ripoff of Dollar Tree. And this is Idahoan buttery golden selects mashed potato. It's made with golden and russet potato skins, perfectly blended with real butter. You're supposed to add 2 cups of water to a medium saucepan and heat water on high to boil. Then remove the boiling water from the heat and immediately stir in the pouch of potatoes. Mix it. Well, we're going to kind of do something like that, but not really, because we don't follow directions here on this end. So what we're going to do is today, okay, is kind of a predecessor to what I want to do eventually, which is I'm going to try to make mashed potato tacos. But today we're not going to be able to do that because I don't have the cheese, I don't have the lettuce, I don't have the tomatoes, and taco sauce, or, what is it, basically sauce. I don't have all the ingredients I need to make tacos. I do have the taco shells, which are dated. But for today, what we're going to do is make the predecessor, which is just a test to see how this is all going to taste, if it's going to be acceptable or not. But I'm going to try to use this Idahoan potato that I bought 2 for $1, and going to just make mashed potato tacos, or taco mashed potato rather. Taco flavored mashed potatoes. That's going to be the experimental cooking for today, and let's see how it turns out. Basically, I'm not going to just make the mashed potatoes. I want to try to make it as potato patties. So the plan is to mix up the mashed potato as if it was some kind of flour, then add the taco sauce, then make a patty and fry it up in oil, in vegetable oil, and see how that all turns out. So cross your fingers. Here we go. All right, my first step is to make the mixture, which means opening up this mashed potato, the buttery golden selects, and pouring it in here. Wow, that is a lot of mashed potatoes. Quite a bit more than I thought. Oh, so we got that. The next thing we're going to want to do is probably add some taco sauce. This is a pack of original taco sauce from Walmart. Great value brand. And I'm going to try to mix this in. I don't know if I should use the whole bag or not. It might be a little bit overpowering to use the whole bag. I can smell the tacos already. Let's see how much I want to use. Maybe I'll use the whole bag. Maybe I won't use the whole bag. Let's go ahead and use the whole bag. We'll use the whole bag. What the heck? We'll give it the really strong taco flavor. And we're going to add some water by pouring water into it. I know it's supposed to be hot water and everything, but we're not exactly doing the directions anyways. The key is not having too much water. If I have too much water, this isn't going to work. I'm trying to make like dough, almost like, because we're going to try to make a mashed potato, taco flavored mashed potato. Doesn't that look good? Yeah, it almost looks like taco meat. So the plan is to actually make something like this and use it for tacos. I guess this would be the equivalent of a vegetarian taco. And I can see I can probably use a little bit more water. There we go. We are totally not measuring anything. All right. Got the nice mashed potato with butter, potato skin, and taco sauce. I think we need more taco sauce. I mean, more water in there to make the mixture a little bit more malleable instead of chunky. But we don't want it runny. We definitely don't want it runny. Look at that. It actually smells like taco. Looking so good. I'm actually pretty hungry thinking about this. Doesn't that look good? We might have created like the ultimate dish. I wonder if anyone else has ever tried this. Okay, we got our mixture there. I think it's good enough. And now we're gonna heat up our pan here. So let's turn the heat on. Why is this not on? Hello? Let's make sure we got a good connection. Make sure everything is working here. Doesn't gonna work. Let me figure this out. Alright, it turned out my sparkling thingy, the igniter, wasn't igniting, so I used one of these starters, and that got it going. So we got our flame on. Now we're gonna put our pan on there. We're gonna add a little bit of oil so things don't stick. Actually, quite a bit of oil. I kind of want it frying, you know, like really, really frying. Maybe I might need a little bit more oil. And we're gonna get. This is a spatula, right? We're gonna use that to kind of make our cake, our patty. So, oil is there, frying up. This is a really simple dish to make. I wonder how it's gonna taste. Okay, having a little bit of a focus issue here. I wonder if we can get the lighting to come on. Maybe not. Alright, so got our oil heating up. We're gonna take some of our patty. Crud, I just dropped a bunch of it. And put it right on there. And we're gonna turn it into a patty with this. I can see that it wants to fall apart. So I may have to make a patty before I put it in there because it's obviously not wanting to form a patty on its own. This is not going to work. It is frying. We'll see what happens. I did have a little accident and spilled some on the floor, which we're going to have to clean up here. But we're going to let this fry a little bit and see what it looks like. I may have to stick my hand in there, get a little messy, and make patties. Oh, it's actually smelling pretty good. I actually smell it, and it smells kind of like taco. Matter of fact, it smells a lot like taco and potato. So I'm gonna shut the heat off for now. And we're going to try to flip it over. It's kind of burnt on one side. A little bit burnt. Let's see what this looks like. This is our first attempt. Hey! And we set off the smoke alarm. Ah! Alright. I hope that was enough to keep it off for a while here. But it looks like we are definitely cooking. You can always tell they know it's cooking when the smoke alarm's going off. And I'm cleaning up right now, just trying to clean up this mess. I do think I'm going to have to make it into a patty. And what I may do is actually add a little bit of oil into the mixture, you know, to help it hold a little bit better than just water. just water with the potato, the mashed potato. I don't think it's holding together too well. There's nothing, you know, you need like egg or something to hold it together. But doesn't that look interesting? Okay. Who wants to be our first victim? I'm going to try this guy out. I wonder what it's going to taste like. It looks interesting. Let me see what the texture is like and see if I have to put it ready or not. Very greasy there. It's looking a lot like mashed potatoes. Yeah, it's falling apart, so it's not holding. It's not holding the shape. So that's gonna be something I need to work on. So let me get a plate. Thinking this is a disaster. I'm gonna try this. This first one. You know, whenever you try something new, it doesn't always turn out perfectly. But you get to see how it looks, behaves, and tastes, and you can decide if you want to go on from there. So this is what we got right now, and it doesn't look like a patty at all. It's looking a little bit on the mush side. Looks almost like mashed potatoes for some reason. All right, let me try this here. Okay, so I've tried to make it into a patty. I was basically trying to make a potato cake patty, which is what it kind of is like now, and we're going to try it out. Okay, here goes. Here goes nothing. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, maybe not. Let me try it. Oh my goodness. You know what? It's actually pretty good. Honestly, I think I can make tacos with this. Yeah. Especially when I have burnt pieces on there. It almost feels like meat. Texturally, you have the potato texture, but the burnt parts. I think if I tried to make taco with this, I can pull it off. Yeah, this is good. Taco flavored mashed potatoes. It's actually pretty good. Spicy. Woo! It's got that kick for sure. But yeah, this is delicious. What would top it up? What would be perfect with it? With some onion, tomato, lettuce, cheese, and taco sauce. And of course the taco shell. So, I'm going to say that this initial test is actually successful. I know it looks like a mess. I know it looks like, hey, I'm going to actually cook up the rest and eat. Because this is really good. Having a Pepsi and a smile. Because I think I'm actually on to something. This is actually quite delicious. So, what I'm going to do is actually add some oil to this mixture here. Instead of just using water, I think we're going to pre-mix it with oil, a little bit of oil, and use that as our base. And we're not going to have too much oil on the pan itself, but I'm just going to mix this with a little bit of oil. Okay, quite a bit of oil actually. And instead of putting the oil in the pan, see, we're going to mix this and stir it all up. Probably add some more oil. This way the oil is like infused into the mixture, which I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to simulate meat. I'm basically using the mashed potatoes as if it were meat. And the meat normally would have fat. So the oil is kind of simulating the fat in the meat. And now we got this. I know it doesn't have the texture of meat, of beef. At least not yet. But yeah, this is like it's actually delicious. Would I make something like this again? Heck yeah, this is actually pretty good. It's amazing what you can come up with when you just shove the food into the back of the RV cabinet and don't find it for months. All right, we're going to actually fry this up some more. We're going to make another batch that I'm going to fry. But I'm going to clean this frying pan a little bit. Oops. My assistant decided to fall asleep. And we're going to just clean that up just a little bit and get another fire going. So we're going to wipe this so we don't have any burning here. We don't want to burn it. Although, you know, when it burnt a little bit, it singed it. That made it kind of like meat. Because, you know, it's kind of like the hamburger meat. When you burn it a little bit, that's what it was behaving like. It's got that consistency of burnt hamburger meat. Now, at this point, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put a little bit more oil just to coat the bottom of it so it doesn't stick. Okay, so we're using quite a bit of vegetable oil. So it may be a little fattening. But we are trying to simulate hamburger meat, which is kind of fattening. So we just kind of coat the bottom of this. The flame's not even on right now. I'm just coating the bottom here because I don't want the potato to stick to it too much. And then, instead of doing the patty like before, we're going to actually lay it down and try to patify it like now. I might have too much, but I'm going to cook it all at once. Because the idea is to patify it and then chunk it up. So, this is good. This is looking so good. Okay, it's not looking that good, but really, if you have these ingredients, it may be worth trying out because it is actually pretty good. It tastes quite a bit like meat and like taco. So I know that if I make this and use this as the base of the taco meat, it should be okay. See, now I got it kind of flat, and hopefully, you know, normally you could probably do this with your hand and make a little patty, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. So I'm going to try to light this thing up. I'm going to take this off there for now. Take our frying pan off there. And I'm going to light all this up, okay? Oh, it lit. Okay. I didn't have to resort to using our magical fire starter here. And now, we just put this thing on it. And we're going to let it kind of fry up. Then we're going to flip it. That's the plan. So, essentially I'm making fake meat using mashed potatoes. And I'm really kind of eager to actually try this in a taco. So maybe, well, tomorrow I have an appointment at the VA, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow. But let me think. This is something I definitely would like to try, is to make the taco. Maybe I'll even make the taco right now and go pick up the other ingredients at the supermarket or something, because I'm that excited about it. It is actually pretty good. Taste-wise, honestly, I felt I was eating meat almost. I think it's because the taco sauce, you know, it's overwhelming. That the taco sauce is so strong. When you put it into the meat, it actually tastes the same as if you were eating this. I'm going to try to flip this if I can. Okay, I can see it needs to burn some more. It needs to singe the outer edge a little bit more. So I'm going to let it singe a little bit more before I attempt to break it up. I bet you if you added like eggs or something to this, it would give it more consistency, but then you're adding real meat, you know. Egg is pretty much the meat. But I can see this being used as the meat in the taco. And I want to go get some cheese and some lettuce and some onion and tomato and, you know, do the whole deal, because I really think this is going to taste like taco. It'd be hard to distinguish this from real meat taco, because the taco sauce, this taco sauce really makes it taste like meat, makes it taste like taco. Alright, it's kind of singed a little bit. So, if I wanted to make it a patty, like a hamburger, this could even possibly be used for hamburger, but I wouldn't flavor it with the taco unless you wanted a taco-flavored hamburger. But you could make little hamburger patties on here and fry it up and eat it in a sandwich or something. Of course, you'd be eating mostly, what is it, starch? Not really meat. Goodness, that looks good. Thing is, it's already cooked. You don't really need to, you know, you can say, how long should you cook this? Well, how burnt do you want it? The more burnt parts you have, the more texture it's going to have that's going to be chunky, kind of like meat. Of course, I can press it back down. I think what we're doing really is just removing water. All that water we added, we're removing the water and rearranging the potato molecules back into some kind of shape. So I'm going to shut this off and attempt to make myself another serving. I'm going to start cleaning up, but yeah, I think I discovered something. I know that all these mashed potatoes are going to be used, and maybe all these taco things are going to be used. Alright, let's have another serving. This stuff is like awesome. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. Wow, so good. Let me have a bite here. See what I got going on. I'm actually salivating, believe it or not. I'm hungry. I'm really, really hungry, which probably makes it taste even better. But it was not bad. It was actually pretty good. It tastes like taco. So let me have some here. Yeah. It tastes like meat. I think I discovered how to make fake meat. The potato skins and the burnt areas, it gives it that stringy consistency of hamburger meat. And the mashed potatoes feel almost like, you know how in tacos sometimes they put like beans? It's got the texture of beans. You know, they use beans in a lot of Mexican dishes. So, if you ever had like a tortilla? A burrito? And they have that stuffing. that they put in there. That's what this tastes like. And it's not bean, though. It's potato. But yeah, it actually tastes very good. I'm going to finish this all up. And I think this is dinner. It's all starch. I'm trying to figure out if they have any meat, any real meat here in this ingredient. It says, ingredients, chili, pepper, maltodextrin, salt, onion powder, spice, cornstarch, sea salt. But it has so no meat. But because I'm used to the taco taste, being on meat, and with the texture of the potato skins and the burnt part, it does feel like meat. I'm willing to bet if I made tacos with this and somebody didn't know, they would think there was meat in there. It tastes that good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you have the ingredients handy, cheap, instant mashed potatoes and taco sauce, you can make this. I know I'm looking forward now to making mashed potato tacos because I know it's going to be delicious. So until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Bon appetit. Bye-bye now.